Gerder.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerder.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
Welcome
Hod,
back,
just
Internet
come
people.
Raylo,
We
what
are
are you doing
playing
here?
Skyrim.
I'll be right down.
Stuff is happening. We're going with Ralof and Gerder.
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcold?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Raylo, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept.
I want to sit on the stump.
Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Wonderful. I love houses. Gift? Oh, I couldn't possibly take any gifts. Except maybe I'll take one of these potions. Yeah. Oh, hi, Timrod. Thanks for interrupting this Let's
There
Play.
is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
I can do that.
Thanks, sister. knew
I
we
am
could
all
count
upon
on
going to Whiterun.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
This is wonderful. This is a lot better than me getting my head chopped off. Like, a lot better. So everyone's house here is covered in straw. That's pretty, it's pretty classy. And you got chickens and buffaloes.
Hi. You lost? May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Thank you. So, Mr. Mustache.
So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
This is bigger than a house. As big as the inn.
Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here.
This is a lovely place. I am gonna go see if there is a shop somewhere.
We'll show those
Must be.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Yeah. You must be Papa.
Whatever you need.
What do
I
you have?
smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
I want to sell things to you.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Listen, Alvor, I'm poor, and I would really appreciate if you had anything for me to do.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can do this. Okay. Eh.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. You looking for a new blade?
No, I just made an iron dagger for you. I was literally standing right in front of you.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Good day.
Okay.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
I imagine you could. I've sharpened the dagger.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did that.
What? You the sneaky type? Got
Here's
some nice daggers around here somewhere.
here's the leather.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Okay.
All right then.
All right then. Oh wait, no, I'm totally in the wrong place. Okay.
I could forge you a warhammer that would.
Yes,
crush a
yes,
giant-
yes. I have your hide hammer or
I
helmet.
should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Okay.
You the sneaky type?
Yes. I tempered the hide helmet.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Okay. So...
Until next time.
So it's like the nighttime, I guess. Oh, a trader. I wonder if they're open.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Hi. I hear you need someone who's good at adventuring in theatrics.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get that claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, Buy the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
I would like to buy stuff, though. Like,
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
Yes. Let me sell my crap to you, please.
Take a look.
Oh, I'm gonna have to part with all of my baskets. And my pots. And my foot wraps. This is really just awful. Really. Yeah, sure, we'll get some boring buff spells. I think we're good.
All right, then.
Wait, where did the lady go? I thought she was going to take me to the edge of town. Did she go upstairs? No?
You have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
I saw it.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
I will murder you.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Maybe it is an illicit claw. Maybe it is a claw that is... I got nothing. I'm just doing a fetch quest. Don't mind me.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Okay. Thanks for guiding me. It's dim. Quite dim. I feel like I probably shouldn't be wandering around in the middle of the night, considering that I was just part of a dragon attack. Like, I should be getting grief counseling or something. But that's not gonna work. I think we're gonna make that an episode, Internet people. Next time, we will venture into this awful cave.